Verti to the program. Coach Verti, thank you for joining us. I see that you're sitting on your patio. It looks real good with the flowers. Are you responsible for those flowers back there?
Yeah, I do. I've had a little time to spend outside doing some yard work lately.
That's all. Yeah, probably do have some time. You get that honeydew list out there, right?
There's a lot of things to do around here every day.
Oh my gosh. So Coach, you're the head coach at Rancho Cucamonga. Here's my big question. And we talked about some of the things we talked about today. Now, Rancho Cucamonga, is it its own incorporated city or are you part of San Bernardino?
It's its own city.
Yeah.
It's its own city.
That's what I thought.
County, but yeah, it's its own city.
Okay.
I'm not sure too much about the politics, if there's a mayor or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I only say that because I know our audience could be picked up anywhere across the country, even worldwide. So when I say Rancho Cucamonga, it almost sounds like it's its own planet. But just to give it perspective, you're out there in Southern California, in San Bernardino County. Is that fair to say?
Yep, right there, the 210 and the 15. It's a very, very nice city. It's a nice area.
It is. It's really nice. I've been through there several times. So that's for any of you guys listening to this that don't know where Cucamonga is. Now you know. So, Coach, welcome to the program. Appreciate you being on. Thank you. I wanted to get into a couple things. Your coaching experience is pretty doggone impressive. Having been in Upland, you are a player at Bishop Amat, which I really appreciate because I played at Servite 100 years ago. I'm a little older than you are. And I was in the Angeles League, so you know that was a little while ago.
I watched many of those games growing up.
Great ones. Growing up, you probably did. So we're talking about great tradition, a great foundation. You've had great coaching experience. You've been under some great coaches. You've had your own great head coaching experiences. Talk to our audience about what that's done to prepare you for what is a tremendous institution and a tremendous school, a tremendous program in Rancho Cucamonga.
I think that's the big thing that I was lucky enough and blessed enough to be under some really, really good head coaches. I started at Culver City with my head coach, Tom Salter, moving up to Culver City. And I learned so much from him in the very foundation. Still talk to him today. He helps me out today. And then we went to Bishop Amat, worked under Mike DiFiore. He's done a great job. He's still a D coordinator over there. And he's an awesome guy, very intelligent, just a great human being. And then up under Tim Salter, then back to Alma under Steve Haggerty, and then Rancho Cucamonga under Nick Baez.
Yes.
Like they all won CIF championships, and they all do things a little bit different. I can learn a little bit from all of them. It's been a very good experience.
Yeah, championship pedigree, toughness, understanding the game, all those things seem to resonate in each and every program you've been at, and I'm sure that's the same for Rancho.
Yeah, right. And all those guys have been defensive coaches, offensive coaches, and they all do things a little bit different, but just all at the end of the day, they're out there for the kids to make sure the kids are getting better, becoming better human beings, and those kind of programs I like. It's not about winning. The winning will come at the end of the day if you do things right, but it's really about the kids out, make them better humans. You know,
speaking of the kids, since you touched on that, and here we're looking at, we got to be shaking our heads. We're going into 2020. Have you ever seen? None of us has probably ever seen a situation like we're facing for many reasons. Certainly, the pandemic is a real thing and a crucial situation in terms of the virus. But talk to me and talk to our audience about what effect it's had on your football program as you step into the 2020 season.
There's just huge uncertainty, right? When we left off campus on March 13th, the school were telling the kids, hey, it's for 3 weeks. We come back, we'll get going. And that's what we told the kids last time we saw them in person. It's a 3-week deal. We'll spend this week off, spring break, one more week, then we'll get back. But then halfway through that, then it was like, we're out for the year, right? Or we push it back to May, and then it was the end of the year. So it's just every day things change, all right? Like schools are coming back right now, then they're being shut down because somebody comes down with the virus. So that's one thing we've seen this offseason, that things change all the time. And it's tough to sometimes just see what the kids are doing, right? We're trust that they're working. We're having meetings, having Zoom meetings, we get messages out to them, but you're not there with them. So I guess there's more important things right now than high school football.